welcome back to RachandBella Crafts. Rachel here. So I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the final video for the hashtag howtobotanical collaboration. Gosh, what another amazing event that it has been. I just want to say a huge, massive thank you to every single one of the collaborators that have taken part in the event. A huge thank you to them for their creativity, for their inspirations, for their originality, and just for turning up and being there, because it was just amazing. And I hope you've all really enjoyed everything that they have brought and all of their ideas. And of course, the great thing about it now is, although the last video, this video will be posted now today, the collaboration will continue to be there until YouTube take it down at some point, which I'm sure they won't, but it'll always be there for you to refer back to now. So if you haven't been able to catch up to now, doesn't matter, the playlist will still be there, and you know, you can go back and reuse those ideas again and again. So what am I here to do today? Well, I'm here to do a couple of things now with you this evening. Firstly, and most importantly, obviously, to show you the completed journal and do the draw. And there are a couple of little surprise announcements and a freebie to discuss, and then we'll be away. So let me just give you a little quick whistle-stop tour of our finished journal. So I popped up to see Bella today, and this was actually completed in her crafty studio. And yeah, she gave me a hand to put the final binding together, and a few other bits and pieces which I will tell you about later. So let me just quickly show you how we bound it. We have got an eyelet either end. Ooh, am I in frame? No, there we go. Eyelet either end there. Elastic binding, and we have put some sari silk which we've twisted around the binding so that it stays in place. Underneath then, of course, you've got this lovely Tim Holtz fabric cover. And then on the front, you've got this removable book plate that was done with lots of mixed media. You've got some vintage music paper underneath, and lots of other bits and pieces, bits of, you know, card. You've got die cuts on there. Yeah, lots going on. And as I was saying, the tie is am I a bit too close there? I'm sorry, I don't want to kind of, like, you know, give you all a headache. There's a bit better. There we go. So if we undo this, and then we open this. Now, of course, on the inside of this cover, yeah, you are going to want to come back in there. Sorry, guys, moving you around a bit here, aren't I? I've had to turn my telephone around, so that way, because lady quite helpfully, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name now, quite helpfully pointed out that she couldn't hear me. God, no one in my house would ever believe that when I said someone couldn't hear me. But she couldn't hear me in the video, and I realised it's because my microphone is actually on the other side. So I've had to do a 180, but the camera's the other end now. So I'm trying to get used to where you are. So yeah, as I was saying, on the inside of this removable cover, which you will simply just slide off like that. And here then we've got a lovely little pocket and one of our journal cards, which has been backed so that you can write upon it. So I'm just going to move out of the way a minute. I don't like to leave it face down. There we go. So here we have one of the kit pages, and as I was explaining to you previously, I have in fact printed them out. I printed them out smaller for this because obviously this isn't a full A4 size journal. It's kind of an in-betweeny, and I didn't want it to you know, to have to cut the pages down, so I just figured it would be easier to put them in a bit smaller. So you've got a nice fabric and lace ruffle on the front page there. And we've got a beautiful vintage botanical book page here, again with a bit of lace on the edge. You may remember the tutorial I did the other day with the corrugated card belly bands. They were lots of fun, actually. So this is the one with the a little dangly bit on the end. And again, there's another one of our journal cards with a bit of stamping. On the back, got Edith Holden page. I had to put that one in because I don't know if you noticed the egg image. I haven't got one on my desk now. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's like the eggs in the kit. So I put those in. And then we've got our flippy envelope that Angela Kerr showed us how to make. And then we have another backed journal card and a pocket made with that lovely Welsh poem in there. Well, the poem's not in Welsh, but it's written by a Welshman. So, and then we've got this little tuck spot here as well, made up with a cluster of the elements out of the kit. And then onwards, nice little bee stamp, a little bit of my sketching there on some texture paste. I've used a vellum pocket here onto this vintage paper, and it's just stitched around it, but I quite like that so you can see what's in the pocket. And then on the back of that then I just put a vintage fabric flip with a bit of antique lace. Another book page by Edith Holden with some beautiful daffodils on. And then here we've got one of the pockets that I made in one of the tutorials, and I've just put it in on, secured it with washi both sides so that you can flip it open, and obviously you could write under there, what have you. And then in here then we've got a lovely tag as well, and then some other bits of ephemera in there, and then some other little bits in the front of there. Another book page, again with some antique lace. We've got a botanical tag, and we've got one of the little envelopes out of the kit. Just try to make them look quite, you know, botanically. And there's my little pocket there with my scruffy stitching. Another one of the tags, I've backed that's ready to be written on, and I've popped one of those clusters there on one of the pockets. Bit of stamp in there on the book page. No, it's not book page, this is a bit of vintage ephemera under here. That's out of a botanical book, I couldn't think then. You've got a little tiny tuck spot in there, and that's just a bit of a cluster that I've made there, and I've popped onto some vintage ephemera, which you can open from right behind there if you like. Got some more lace on there, another book page, not book page, kit page. Got a bit of antique lace there on some vintage ephemera with one of the die cuts. And then this piece of paper here is actually written on in 1875. That's 150 years ago that was written in there. That's absolutely bonkers. This here is just a cluster I made. I couldn't think I was going to say that. That blew my mind, that did then. 150 years. There's a little notelet in there for you to write in. And then on the other side, this nice embossed paper there then. And on the other side then you've got another one of the little envelopes out of the kit, and I just put a bit of a die cut on there. A bit more stamping. You all saw this page from the, I think it's the last tutorial I did actually, with my texture paste. And then we've got some more embossing, we've got another tuck spot there, a little journal card, some stamping, another tuck spot there. That's the other side of that book page. Then we've got a ruffle, another ruffle. I love this fabric, it's gorgeous. Writing spot there on some more vintage ephemera. There's lots of vintage pages in this journal. Lots and lots and lots. Lots of history in here. That's some of that lovely dyed paper that I had. Just put a little bit of stamping on there. That's the cluster that I'm just making. I painted my pictures. Painted my stamping even. So it's a piece there of very, very vintage. That's definitely antique lace, that one there. Definitely. But I just loved it. And I stuck it on as kind of crazily as I could, because I had it like that. And I like the way that it's kind of creased up and all, so it's lovely. Oh, there's those eggs that I was telling you about. That's the other bit of texture paste I did in the tutorial. Got some stamping with our dragonfly. Got another tag in there with the another one of those clusters that I did when the watercolour painting. Got a little die cut there with a bit of washi tape and some grease-proof paper that's been coffee dyed. Got one of the tags that we made in our tutorial, and this is a pocket from the kit. Lots of little dragonfly stamps, and we've got some more dragonfly stamps there and some texture paste, but I've left that for you if you want to write on there. That's the other side of the home page, and I think then that's the last botanical, and that is it. And on the back then you've got a very, very vintage garden map. So there is the journal. Right, let me just put the cover back on a second now, because I don't want to forget and then drop it on the floor or something. It'd be a bit traumatic, wouldn't it? like, oh yeah, by the way, you've just won a journal, but I just dropped it on the floor. Oh golly. Right, there we go. Ooh, watch that card there. Right. Okay, so that is our giveaway journal. Right, so before we do anything else now, we're going to do the giveaway draw. And then I will tell you then about my extra news for you. So let's pop that there a second. Bear with me a minute, I'm just going to move my computer. Okay, so this is the event page for the fundraiser, which we did a fundraiser for Site Cymru, and in order to enter the giveaway, I requested that donations were made to the charity. I just want to say a huge, massive thank you to everybody that donated, because we actually raised £344. It's a phenomenal amount, and we never ever expected to reach that much. But not only that, on top of that, there is also an extra £55 to go in, because Bella made the sewing book, sewing needle cases, if you remember, and they sold through our Etsy page, and we made £55 on those, so that will be added to the total, and we will just chuck the extra pound in, obviously, to bring it up to £400. So thank you so much to all of your contributions and all your donations. They're very, very much appreciated. Now what I have done is I ran a quick report off here that pulled all of the information off, got everybody's names off. I then was able to export it to an Excel spreadsheet, and then I've taken the names from the Excel spreadsheet then and dropped them into here. So all your names are in there. So big thank you to everybody. And I'm just now going to I think I just literally have to just tap the wheel. Okay, are we ready? Oh, I'm nervous. It is right now, just tap the middle and I tap to spin. Okay, let's see who's going to win. Are we ready? Let's go. Yay, well done Brenda Lee, congratulations. There we go. So there we are, you have won the Botanical Journal. Congratulations, we will get that in the post to you. Actually no, I won't get into the post to you. You contact me because I need to have your address, lovely. So if you could send me a message, probably through Facebook might be the easiest way to do it. Just thinking for your you know, security, and I don't go putting it on the comments or anything on YouTube. Drop me a message on Facebook, and I will look out for that, and send me your address, and we will get that over to you. Okay, congratulations, lovely. That's amazing. Right, okay, so I wanted to just kind of go through really quickly with you kind of everything that had come from the collaboration, because you know there was a lot more to it than just us, basically. So there were actually 114 videos posted during our hashtag. There's the hashtag there, howtobotanical. So if you want to find any videos that have been posted using the hashtag, literally just go up into your search at the top and type in howtobotanical with the hashtag at the beginning, and then you just click on search. And then if you click then on the hashtag like this is where we have hashtags, you see, because then it makes it easier for us to be able to just go and find anything then. So according to YouTube, 42 channels contributed to the How to Botanical event. That's amazing, because they were only about, well, 30 channels in the collaboration. So that's an extra 12 of you that have bothered to put up a video and taken part. Has been amazing. I've watched a few of them, not all of them, but it's just been so great to see so many people wanting to take part, and that really made me smile very much. So this is what I'm going to try next, the faux handmade botanical paper. I've got my my dried petals ready. They're in some tissue paper in the drawer, and I just need to get the other bits and pieces together, and I'm going to be having a go at that this week. I'm waiting for a bit of warmer weather actually to dry it, but this one here was amazing. I know this one here really inspired Bella, the treasured page. Fabulous channel. So again, guys, if you haven't yet checked out some of the other YouTube channels that have crafted along with us and provided you all with their thoughts, or you know, another tutorial, go and check them out, because it's great. This is how more so more people pop up and we find more inspiring channels. There's another one, there's Carol Ann. So that's her making tags. Now I wonder, making tags, Carol Ann, what have I actually got here on my desk? Oh yes, that might be some of the ephemera that she was actually making there. Ta-da! And often that happens, is it? Oops, what have I clicked on now? Oh my goodness, this is only showing you a touchscreen laptop. Right, okay, so where else was I? Let's keep going. I think these are all of the guys, aren't they, from our collaboration. Is there anybody else on there I've missed now? There must be more, because there were 42. I've probably gone sailing. Oh, here we are, there's another one here. Minxie's Studio UK, Victoria. So there we go. So she did something there on Tracie's video, and she used the freebie that Tracie gave her. Remember those beautiful freebies that we had from Tracie at the beginning? Gosh, that seems like so long ago now. And then we've got Java Jesus and journaling with Melissa. I think she's done a flip through of a botanical journal there as well. Anybody else on here that I don't? Oh, Bella Jane, she's in our Facebook group. In fact, she did a swap, the tag swap from our Facebook group. We actually ran a very successful and exciting swap event last month, and an ephemera event, so that went really well. And of course we've got Cheryl. Hi Cheryl, hope you're doing well. She's done a couple of videos as well, crafting along with us this month. So that's been great. Is there anyone else on here now? I don't want to miss anybody else out. Linda Adams, there we go. So she's done a bit of mixed media as well with the Botanical folio. So go and check her out as well. Let me just see. I don't want to miss you if I haven't already seen you. Oh, Paper Grove Studio as well. Now, if you haven't yet checked this out, please don't forget to go back. I know that she had a few problems uploading her video on the 29th, so it did come up a bit late. In fact, let me just save that to the playlist. Oop, my goodness, I got way too many playlists. There we go. That's now just been added on at the end of the playlist because I hadn't seen that had come up. So there we go. There's a collage masterboard one there. If you haven't yet seen it, make sure you go and check that out as well with Leilani. So there we go, fantastic. So many videos. Right, I'm just going to move my view a minute, wait a second. Okay, so the next thing that I just want to quickly talk to you about is actually our Facebook group. So we've got some new events that have just gone up today, because it's a case now of, you know, what next really. Well, this month we've got our new kit out, which I told you all about yesterday. So if you haven't yet checked it out, don't forget we've got this bumper bundle kit that is actually on our Etsy shop, which means you can get all 4 kits for a lower price. But what we actually did this morning was put up some events and challenges for you this month. So if I go quickly to our events page, if you haven't been on to our Facebook group, it is Junk Journal Trading Post with RachandBella Crafts. And if you go on to the main page and go into events, you will there find all the events that are currently running. So the first event that's been put up is the monthly May challenge. So the monthly May challenge simply says, if you go into the events page, this is where you find out what it's all about. You just click on this bit here, okay? So basically we're hosting a new challenge using the Nana's Roses collection of kits. That's the kits I just showed you there. To take part in the challenge, you just need to purchase the kit and then make anything you like, from a journal to a folio, tags, pockets, whatever. And all that we ask is that you post the photographs. You can put them on the regular news feed, but in order to be included in the drawing for prizes, you need to put them into this event page, okay? And they will be prizes. So first prize will win your choice of 3 kits from our shop. Second prize will win a choice of 2 kits, and third prize will win 1 kit of your choice. And make sure you use the hashtag RAB, R-A-B, challenge. Okay, so you have to put that in the post when you put it on, when you add a photograph. So come on in, click going. I haven't been able to invite that many people because there's 3,000 of you now in our Facebook group, and I can only invite a maximum of 500. I was sat there tapping this morning, but my finger got a bit sore, I am sorry. And I had to go and organise a second event, so I had to move on quickly. So I have put a link to this on the front page, but I'll put a link to this event in the description box of this video, just so you don't miss it, okay? So that's the first one. Then the second event then is the mini challenge. So each week we're going to be having a mini challenge. And in the mini challenge this week, I have given you all a freebie. So here is the freebie sheet. I do apologise about the light. It's not great here because I'm under a lamp. But basically it is it's a collage sheet. It's a masterboard sheet. So what you're going to do is, for the challenge this week, is using the freebie, there it is, along with other papers in your personal stash. So, you know, book pages, wallpaper, scrap paper, handmade paper, coffee dye paper, whatever. I want you to make a masterboard. And again, then when you've done that, make sure you put your pictures on and use the hashtag RABMini. Okay, so that's your hashtag for this event, and I've put the hashtags in the picture at the top as well. So again, if you're going to take part, come and grab your copy of the freebie. All you want to do if you want to have the freebie is literally click the picture, do a right click, and then click on Save Image. It's as simple as that. Okay, so nothing too complex there. Obviously, just to remind you, please don't pass it on. The freebie is for those that are in the group and taking part in the challenge, obviously. You're all welcome if you're in the group to go in and download the freebie. But yeah, if you want to take part in the challenge, get your pics on. You've got till next Sunday night to post your pictures. And then next Monday, there will be another mini event. And next week's event is actually going to be coordinated by the lovely Rose. So she's our other admin on our Facebook group. The third thing that we set up this morning in our Facebook group is called Be My Buddy. So the idea of this event is that you can come into this group. This is a separate page, so it's an event page, and you will be able to post in here and you'll be able to ask questions. This is basically for people who perhaps not confident enough to post on the front page of the group, or are looking for somebody to mentor them or to just buddy up with them. Haven't perhaps been in junk journal groups before, a bit nervous, not quite sure what some of the terminology means. Well, ask a question, but don't want to do it in front of everybody, you know, or it get lost even on the main page. So if you come in here, this will be a place you'll be able to do that. And also if you're kind of like easing yourself into journaling and junk journaling, you want somebody that you can perhaps have a bit of a messenger pen pal thing going with, you know, want to make a friend on here, again, this is the board that you can do that. Now, this group will run for the whole month. And then on the 1st of, I think it's the 1st of, yes, it must be the 1st of every month, I think, a new one will auto-generate. So there'll be a new event then every month. But, you know, this won't disappear, it'll still be there. You can continue posting it if you want to, but you know, it'll kind of just be a fresh kind of grab then for people. We have signed up some ambassadors today for our page. They're going to help run the this event. They're going to keep an eye on people who are going to be, you know, coming and posting on you. They're going to make sure that your posts get answered, and also if you want to be buddied up with somebody, they will help put that into place for you. So so the 3 ambassadors that, because I had a few people answer, but the 3 ambassadors that we're going to have for this event is going to be Brenda Butler, Caroline O'Neill, and Miranda McCulley. So thank you so much to those of you that messaged me. I know there were 1 or 2 of you else that messaged me. You were a little unsure about what it meant, so that's fine. We're going to let 3 girls lead on this one this month, and then next month then we'll look and let somebody else have a go. But it's just nice. It's nice to get everybody involved in running our group. You know, you've been here a long time now, guys, and it's great to have all of your input. So if you are looking for the ladies to kind of make contact with, it'll be those 3 ladies. I will update this post now when I've done this video, and I will pop their names in there and introduce them to you all. All right, so that is our 3rd event. I'm just trying to think, was there something else I wanted to tell you about on the page? I can't quite remember now. Let me just roll down. So what else have we got here? If you've just joined, welcome. That was our welcome post today. And then we've got, oh my goodness, how cute is that little journal? That is so cute. My gosh, there we go, somebody's haul there. Oh, Bella's just reached 200 subbies in her YouTube channel. Well done, Bella. If you haven't yet been over to subscribe to Bella's Crafty Studio, I will put the link below. Bella is doing her own YouTube channel now to save us trying to cram everything into the one and get the videos across. So yeah, if you haven't been over, please pop over and check out her YouTube channel, because she's got quite a few videos on there now. She's been super busy the last 2 weeks. Oh, Lenore, my goodness, look at these. Gosh, this is like a whole showcase here of what everybody's been doing for the How to Botanical. There's Michelle there with a lovely picture. Oh, look at Carol Ann's tags. Oh my goodness, aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. There we go. We have got just so much stuff on this group page. It's brilliant. It's just so lovely to see how you are all interacting with the page. It's nice to see it all busy. So we've actually got quite a special lady in. We've got a lot of special ladies in our Facebook group, but we have actually got one particular special friend. I'm just going to move this out of the way and I will tell you more about her now. So there's a lady in our Facebook group. She is also very active with our YouTube channel, and she's active with everybody's YouTube channel. She is probably, I think, if there had to be an award for the greatest encourager, this person would have that award. She is she's just always there. She's always there for everybody. And Bella and I have got a very, very soft spot for her, because she's just been so encouraging and kind, and she's just always there. She's always there. She's always there with a you know, a message or a comment, and she, like I say, she's consistent with everyone. I honestly don't know how she does it. I was starting to think at one point that perhaps she had like a 6 of her. I don't know how she does the volume of comments and messages and things that she does, but I have been chatting to her this week, and she said, you know, she loves the community of what we do. So Bella and I had a chat, and not only was she amazing through all of our YouTube channels and so all of the Facebook groups, because she's in, you know, she's in a lot of the different groups, and she's always so supportive and encouraging, but she also was a real champion for the fundraiser that we've just done, and she was sharing the fundraiser post on her personal Facebook, and you know, basically every time I went on, I could see that she reshared it and one thing and another. What we did discover this month actually was that this particular lady hasn't been very well lately, and I'm not going to, you know, go into all that, but just that she you know, she actually had a bit of a difficult couple of months. So Bella and I wanted to do something for her, and I had, you know, I always overmake, you know what I'm like. So we've had a bit of a play about this afternoon. Bella's actually worked really hard. A lot of blood, sweat and tears has gone into this this journal cover here. I will tell you the story another time when I'm chatting away with something else. But yeah, Bella has actually put her heart and soul into this. So what we've done is there was a second signature that I've made, and the journal that I made for the giveaway journal was too big. The signatures rather for it was just too big. It was far too big, because I always go to the top. So we had a long chat, and rather than ruin the shape of this one, we decided to make 2, and we wanted to give this journal to this special lady. So I'm going to give you a quick flip through, and then I will tell you who our special lady is. But this is the beautiful cover that Bella herself has made this afternoon, and she's actually done this in a very, very clever way. I'm not going to spoil the surprise of how she's made the cover, because she knows what's good for her. I should do a tutorial for you all now, because my eyes were out on stalks. Fascinated me. But this is one of those beautiful book plates that she's done, that she printed, and she's actually slow stitched the cover on this. So all of that there has been slow stitched, and it is absolutely amazing. I don't know if it's coming across well enough on the camera. I don't know. My light's not very good, but yeah. So I'm going to just quickly show you the inside of our botanical journal Mark 2. So this is where all of the other bits and pieces have gone that we made. So we've got a die cut, got another one of our tags in here with another vellum pocket, some more vintage papers, some texture paste, got one of those large pockets that I did with some bits of ephemera in. We've got a lovely little text spot under here, and got some lace on the end of our book page here, book page kit page. Some little pieces of ephemera in there with our little chicken pocket, and some antique oh, I can't think, ledger paper. There's a little journaling card with some tiny little speckles, look, of texture paste. And there's one of the clusters that I did, the lace, a journal card there for writing on. Another one of those texture paste ones that I did. Got a tag here with a die cut on, and some, I did, you know, ruffled up the kind of thread on that one. And then we've got another lovely vellum pocket. I love these pockets. A fabric flip. And we've got a tuck spot here. And then some washi tape. Some more of that lovely antique paper, but a little tiny bit of writing space in there. And then you've got a tuck behind there, you've got a pocket in there and a pocket in there. And then you've got a tuck here. Those lovely little legs again. Did I have a, I thought I had a journal card in there, I may have done. Ooh. This is a triple pocket, this one. I showed you how to do that in the tutorial, and I think I robbed the card over there and I put it somewhere else, but you have got 3 pockets in there. Another journaling card, and this lovely pocket from the kit. Some vintage papers. We've got another little tuck behind here, and a little notebook with some more ephemera. And we've got, this is a pocket that I made using a pocket money envelope. And then you've got a die cut there on a tag. On you go, that's the way. And then there's one of those clusters on there as well. Some of that lovely Hessian stuff they had from Tapology, which I think throughout the whole video I called Taperology, but we won't go into that. There's some botanical ephemera there, and some more of that texture paste there. That there is the fabric from the Tim Holtz cover on the other journal. And then we've got a little tuck spot in here with some botanical ephemera. Got another bit of texture paste there. Another one of the journal kit pages. We've got that beautiful Edith Holden page. Another one of those tags in one of the pockets. And there's also a writing thing there. There's a belly band behind, and there's a pocket then down in there too. Bit of writing space here. Then here we've got another one of those lovely pockets that we made, stuffed full of ephemera, and that one also flips out. And then here we've got the other belly band with a little bee. And then on the last page we've got this beautiful little flower with a button on it to finish. And then we've got a fabric, oh my goodness, what's that called? Ruffle on the back. And then some more of this beautiful antique lace. This is, it's a padded fabric cover. And it's got, oh, I can never think of the word. What did we put inside of it, Mum? Oh, she's going to be shouting at the video now. Wadding. There's waddining inside. There we go. But, yeah, it was actually really, really clever what she did. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you. Maybe I'm going to have to do a tutorial on this. It was very clever. But, yeah, so this journal we have made, and we are going to send this to Cheryl. Cheryl Telefast. Telefast, I would say it's her name, Cheryl. I hope that's how you say it. So, Cheryl, can you please get in contact with me, lovely? Because I can't find your address anywhere either. I would have just surprised you with it otherwise, but I need your address. And plus, I wanted to tell everybody what an amazing lady you are, and to say a thank you. Because this isn't just from this, this is just from the whole of our Facebook group and community, because you just are so encouraging and amazing, and just consistently there for everybody. So it's nice for us to be able to do something for you, my lovely. So this is on its way to Cheryl. So that's 2 journals that we've got there that we've given away. I'm just trying to think if I had anything else to tell you guys. I don't think I did. Just as I say, don't forget to go over and print out your freebie. These images on this freebie here are actually from the new kit. I've just, you know, kind of plunked them in. So if you haven't got the kit yet, you can have a play about with this first, see how you get on. But yeah, let's see how our masterboards go. I'm going to go away now and cut my bits out and start having a go now. I think the football's still on, so I need something else to entertain my brain. And yeah, just want to say a huge, massive thank you to everybody who who's taken part in the collaboration and for your support. Lots and lots of people have left comments saying, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but I absolutely love seeing how everybody grows, and I love seeing how you guys enjoy the videos. Please continue to support these girls with their channels. Please continue to go back, and if you haven't yet watched the videos, please watch the videos, leave them a comment and a like. You know how it's done. You know how you can support the YouTube channels. And just a huge thank you also to the bigger channels that came along with us for the event and supported us smaller ones, because we really appreciate you taking the time. I'm going to leave it there now for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be back with you very soon. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the week. Take care now. Bye.